Hi, this is Elena with Black Sheep 303 Creative, and today I'm going to show you how to make a really easy and pretty versatile non-traditional holiday card featuring the Winter Prism dies from Honeybee Stamps. But to start off with, I'm going to stamp my sentiment, which is wishing you joy from the Gina Designs seasonal greetings mini dice or mini stamp set. So pretty versatile there too as far as good holiday greetings for not too much money. I'm using my Misty, obviously, so I have a piece of white cardstock, stuck it down in the corner. I'm going to stamp this with Gina Designs in the navy ink, and just pushing that cardstock into the corner allows me to keep it in place and then stamp it a second time, which is what I love about using the Misty, and it is good to go. So to die cut this out, I'm going to use the largest die in the sentiment banners, also from Honeybee Stamps. And I wanted to show you really fast my Gemini Go, because I never talk about this, but I use this every single day. I absolutely love this thing. It's like a mini version of the Gemini. No one ever really talks about these. It came out a couple of years ago, and I've had it since then, and I love it. So it basically is an electronic die cutter that will die cut anything that's less than 3 inches wide. But I digress. Anyway. So here's the stars of the show, the Winter Prism cover plate dies from Honeybee Stamps. There's a top one, a middle one, and a base one. They are designed to layer together. So this top one I have die cut out using Concord 9's Midnight cardstock. The middle layer is die cut out of some silver glitter paper. So it's kind of like a 60-pound weight. And then this is the base one, right? Cut out of powder blue cardstock from Gina K, and then this is also Gina K's metallic silver cardstock cut into a top folding A2 sized card base. Now my little flowers come from this Glimmer and die set from Spellbinders called Ornament. It's actually discontinued, but I did find it on Amazon for a good deal, so I have it linked in the video description along with everything else, as well as on my blog if you're interested in the supplies I used. So you need 3 of the poinsettia flowers out of white cardstock, 4 of the leaves out of Gina K Moonlit Fog cardstock, and then 3 of the little flower centers, also out of the silver metallic cardstock, same as the base. So I'm going to layer all of these cover plate dies together using my art glitter glue. And most people are probably familiar with these, they layer together and then like parts of the colors of each layer show to create an overall pattern that is absolutely beautiful. Now, I am obsessed with the kaleidoscope dies from Spellbinders, which do this as well, but they are much smaller. They're not usually a full card cover size, and I don't have too many of these because they're not inexpensive, but you can get them individually or as a set, again linked in the video description and on my blog post. And you can see you just glue where there is space available to put glue down, and then you just fit them together by matching up the sides, and it layers together and shows all 4 of the colors of the card, including the card base, and then the 3 die cuts to create that really, really pretty pattern on the front. Now I've layered 2 of the poinsettia flowers together to create what's really a regular poinsettia, and then I've got 2 individual ones that I'll use as well, and I'm just putting the centers in each of these. And now I'm going to assemble, or I'm going to trim off the excess that's showing on the side there. I guess I didn't line these up real well. Alright, so now I'm going to use my art glitter glue to glue pretty much everything else down. I'm going to put the banner right across the front. Now I'm letting the tails hang over the side because I am going to trim those off. And I know that seems a little odd because I specifically used that banner die, but it's the perfect width for that greeting. So it just made it super easy to trim it out and not have to worry about trying to figure it out on my paper cutter. And you can see I'm just gluing down the leaves and the flowers. I only put glue on like the ends of the leaves and the centers of the flowers and sort of the ends of the leaves of the flowers, so that there's still some dimension where they pull away from the card base and add that little bit of extra. Now I'm popping up the double poinsettia on some foam circles, and then I'm going to stick the leaves down to the card front, so there's a little bit of extra dimension there. And I'm trimming off a lot of the well, not a lot, but a little bit of the bottoms of the leaves because I don't need so much of it. And there you can see I'm putting the glue only in the middle of the flower, and then I'll add the leaf, just glue to the very base of the leaf as well for, again, that little added dimension. And I really liked how these colors work together. Metallics and blues are all, I consider them neutrals, especially navy blue. So really kind of elegant looking. Now I added some Tonic Nouveau glitter drops in honey gold to the centers of the flowers and let that dry. And now I've added some gold sequins, and I'm going to glue that down with some art glitter glue as well. So combining sort of the silver and the gold together, I think makes it sort of, I don't know, somewhat elegant as well as universal in terms of holiday. And obviously the blues are not traditional in the sense of Christmas, but they do work well for other holidays, especially ones that we have going on now, like Hanukkah, for example. Now I'm trimming off anything that's hanging over the edge, and I will set that aside to dry. I did add a little bit of honey gold to the centers of the sequins, the glitter drops, and then that is the completed card. And as I said, I think you could use this for a Hanukkah card. It could even be like a birthday card or a wedding card. Just change up the color of the cover plate dies and you could get an entirely different look. Super, super versatile. But I wanted to give you that option and show you that there are ways you can make a pretty easy card, just die cutting things and gluing them together. Without too much difficulty, but there is a lot of versatility to those cover plate dies, so I hope you'll check them out. Thank you so much for watching. As always, and I mentioned, supplies are linked in the video description and over on my blog. I am trying to build my channel back after being gone for a while, so please give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment. That helps my channel out a lot, and subscribe as well if you have not done that. Thank you so much, and happy holidays!